they were able to get value from everything that we taught, regardless of the fact that they weren't necessarily looking to launch a video production business. So it's all about enhancing people's ability to create their own media because we're in a media content creation world at this point.
Exactly. You know, the day and age that we're in, everything is digital. I mean, it's without excuse. It's not an option anymore. You have to be in the digital space.
What's up? Welcome to the Digital Storytellers Academy YouTube channel. Man, we are feeling really good. We just got straight out of the Media Mastery Bootcamp. This is the first run through this January. It's your boy Bakari Kamal, your favorite digital faith coach and digital storyteller. And we have...
Yes, what's going on, guys? This is Jewett Payne, content creator. Hope you guys are excited to be here and welcome to Digital Storytellers Academy.
So... tell me, how are you feeling coming straight out of the Media Mastery Bootcamp?
So let me tell you, I was like, we got to set up right now and talk only about Media Mastery Bootcamp because this is our first, I guess we can call it like semester, of the Media Mastery Bootcamp. And it was phenomenal. Like we just started this business a few months ago. It was we were talking back in October 2024.
Yeah, we were talking in October. It's January. Wow. Here it is, manifested.
So crazy. And it was just absolutely amazing. The highlight is the students. The students enjoying the program, having a great time, got value added to their lives, their businesses, their creativity. Absolutely amazing, bro.
Yeah, I was so encouraged by seeing them put in their videos and their photos into the group chat or the private group. Yeah. It was just kind of inspiring to see them like working on different aspects, asking for feedback. And I'm like, man, I remember when I was starting off and I was, wasn't exactly where I wanted to be, but I was searching and seeking to get better. And so that was just inspiring. It really makes me want to get better as a filmmaker as well.
Isn't it crazy? Like when you're in the class teaching, you're being encouraged, like you just mentioned. You're being inspired. You're learning as you're teaching. So it's a lot of the points that we were breaking down and we were talking about, discussing. I was like, man, I'm getting fired up to go in and start something else, and really just implement the strategies that we're giving to our students. It was just such a blessing across the board.
Yeah, I think, it's reinforcing those ideas. We were talking earlier about how we're kind of programming our own selves. And one thing about doing your passion for business is you can get a little tired. It could get a little routine. Yeah. But when you're teaching it, it's like, wait, no, there's so much more we can add to the table. There's so much more creativity. Oh, wait, I can go back to this fundamental. So this was just an amazing experience. Talk to me about, was there anything that really exceeded your expectation or was shocking to you that kind of wasn't what you expected it to be like?
Oh, yeah, of course. So, coming into any new venture, so the way the Media Mastery is set up is if you are enrolled virtually, it's 1 hour. If you are watching, or rather, if you're in person, it's 2 hours. So the first hour is the lecture, second hour is hands-on, right? So with that, leading up to it, I'm like, okay, are we going to be able to have enough breadth? Be able to spread out the content and the information that we're teaching, I mean, we have our layout, we have our curriculum, all these different things as we're teaching, but then we're in the midst of it, all of the information just kept flowing. It really showed, by God's grace, it really showed the expertise, the level that we've gotten to in our craft and industry, and just all the experiences that we've experienced that we can pour out and share with other people. So much so that pretty much every session was starting to go over. We had to kind of roll it back a bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it was so encouraging, like, wow, there's so much more that we can dig in. But even with that, all of our students were like, man, I feel like I'm a professional. You remember, we had Maria.
Yeah.
She's saying, I feel like, this is just day 2 and I feel like I'm a professional already. And that was so encouraging.
Man, I think it's just powerful how we touched on so many topics as well, right? And that's what was kind of, I would say shocking for me in a sense, because I was like, are we touching on too much or should we focus in? But I think the areas that we talked about, from photography, video, editing, the business side and the branding side, it all kind of worked together cohesively, you know? And so that was really shocking to me because I'm like, you know what? We were definitely very intentional about which topics we touched on, but I was just so surprised. Also, what really shocked me was that even if these were people who weren't necessarily going to create a production company or a photography business, because we had a realtor, we had somebody with a skincare line, we had somebody who wanted to make short films,
and a journalist,
right? And so they were able to get value from everything that we taught, regardless of the fact that they weren't necessarily looking to launch a video production business. So it's all about enhancing people's ability to create their own media because we're in a media content creation world at this point.
Exactly. You know, the day and age that we're in, everything is digital. I mean, it's without excuse. It's not an option anymore. You have to be in the digital space, no matter what you're doing, whether it's business related, whether it's ministry related, whatever you're doing, you have to be. And, you know, obviously, you want to keep that interactive aspect. We're not diminishing or taking that away.
Definitely.
You know, and a lot of the content that we talk about creating is digital, but a lot of it is actually interacting, being in the community, being out there, having interviews, testimonies with different people, and sharing the experiences that people get from you. So that's why this was like, man, anyone, no matter who it is, no matter what realm of life you're in, this is the place to be. This boot camp will just be satisfactory for you as well, you know?
Oh my goodness, dude. I'm just excited, man. Even as we go into next month, I'm excited to really continue to tailor the curriculum based on what we've seen so far. I'm excited for, we gave an offer to everyone who participated this month. So if you participate in the Media Mastery Bootcamp, then you'll get an exclusive offer that we offer people straight through the bootcamp. So that's really exciting. And I'm just excited to see where this goes because I know it's going to take off a lot further than it currently is.
So crazy. Amen. And just want to tell you guys a little bit more about us, the Digital Storytellers Academy. So we are first and foremost faith-driven, faith-based. You know, me and my brother here, we are strong believers in Jesus Christ. You know, and we mold our values and our mission and our vision for this business specifically in that realm. As we're talking about digital media, there are moments where we may bring up biblical truths as it relates to marketing strategies, as it relates to branding, as it relates to creating content and all these different things, and the visuals that come from photography and video and everything. Even though they didn't have those things back then, there were a lot of visual aids and stories that were being told all throughout the scripture. So that's key. And also wanted to tell you guys, what is the Media Mastery Bootcamp, right? So with it, as my brother here, Bakari, mentioned, 5 key topics we tell you in 5 days. Now, you can go, again, you go to the university, 4 years, spend 4 years. You know, go to the university, spend $40K and above, you know, take additional classes that you may not even really want to take and all of these things. You just want to get straight to it. We offer that to you in 5 days. And not just 5 days, 5 hours, 5 to 10 hours, we are teaching you this. And the 5 core topics are photography or photography basics, videography basics, editing, and post-production. And then on day 4, we're talking about launching your creative business. And in day 5, we're talking branding and content strategy. So those are 5 things you will learn. And at the end of the week, you're gonna feel like, I'm ready to go out and do this. You know, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Absolutely. And not only are we teaching these things, but after we do the teaching portion, if you get the VIP, then we give practical first-hand application. So even right now, you see us having this set up. This is in the space where we host the Media Mastery Bootcamp. So if you're really looking to take your skills to the next level, then it's no better place than here.
So good. So exciting. And guys, first of all, we want to thank you so much for tuning into our video, tuning into this channel. And we want to offer you guys a free gift. Yes. So those who may be still thinking like, don't want to join the Media Mastery Bootcamp, or you just want some access to information to learn, this is the place to be, because on this channel, we will be talking on those specific themes. But we do want to start you off also with a PDF guide, totally free for you to go ahead and learn these things: photography basics, videography basics, editing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You can get access to that PDF. It is in the link below. All you have to do is sign up on our website, and we'll send it right over to you. So go ahead and get that. You can get started today.
Yes, indeed. And last thing I'll say is just remember the power of storytelling. You know, that's why we're the Digital Storytellers Academy, because we want to equip our fellow storytellers to be able to go out and tell their stories and, you know, tell the story of their business, their brand, stories that are going on in their community. And so remember the power of storytelling. You have a powerful story, and your story deserves to be told.
That's it. I love it. Before we wrap up, guys, we want to mention the next session for the Media Mastery Bootcamp will be coming at the end of February, February 24th to the 28th. There's limited enrollment if you want to do the in-person option, and we also have the virtual option as well. All those details are below, so go ahead and enroll today. God bless you guys, and thanks for coming in.
See you.